New numbers just into our newsroom from the BrianHead Fire line. The report shows the firefighters continue to make progress despite some really strong winds of gusts of wind.
Fire now 15% contained. That's up from 10% just this morning. The flames have burned now 54,000 acres. Fire activity not as extreme as we've seen in previous days. Fire managers warned that a change in the weather will likely pack more thick smoke into the area when the winds pick up tomorrow. We continue our team coverage tonight of the fire. A red flag warning just extended. Chase tells us what this means for the fire. Dan Ruscone just got out of a community meeting, but we want to start tonight with Daniel Woodruff. He has some breaking news of evacuations that will soon be lifted. Daniel.
Yeah, some good news tonight, Shauna and Mark. Let's go over that. We just learned that the town of BrianHead and the Dry Lakes areas will be open to residents beginning Friday morning at 7 o'clock. This was just announced by the town manager, Brett Hauser, who is in BrianHead. Now, the power is restored to those areas. They're working on getting phone and internet service there. This is welcome news to those people who have been evacuated from those communities for days and days. In fact, I met one of them tonight. She and her husband and their two grandchildren. They live in the town of BrianHead. During this time of uncertainty, they have had to stay in several places, including one they're at right now that they didn't quite expect.
There's the popsicles.
Popsicles are popular in Kim Main's family.
What kind do you want?
Especially for her two grandchildren.
They keep me very busy.
But this family's life is more than just busy.
I think today's 12 days.
It's turned completely upside down.
They want to go home. They really want to go home.
The Maines evacuated the town of BrianHead June 17th, fleeing flames that have turned into this country's biggest wildfire. Now, this is their new home.
This is Weston's bed.
A dorm room.
Home is where you make it.
At Southern Utah University.
I never put any thought into to SU or the dorms much before.
It is kind of like going back to school, and playing in a courtyard is a little unusual.
We'll have to wash your feet in a little bit.
But Kim is grateful to have a place and a home to return to when this is all over. You getting impatient yet to get back home?
Yeah, I think a little. We really want to go home.
Again, breaking news tonight, they will be able to go home Friday morning at 7. The town of BrianHead and Dry Lakes reopening to residents at 7 a.m. There is one caveat, though. It is only accessible through Highway 148. Highway 143 through Parowan Canyon will remain closed for the time being. Back to you.
All right, Daniel, thanks.
A bit of good news and bad news coming in this evening for the BrianHead Fire. Wind speeds are decreasing. That's great news. Right now, winds around 5 miles per hour.